Here are some of the best performing UK ETFs based on performance over the last year. I'm Rachel Jones and you're watching Kalkine Media. Firstly, we have First Trust United Kingdom Alpha Dex Fund. They track the Nasdaq Alpha Dex UK index that uses the Alpha Dex stock selection method to choose stocks from the Nasdaq UK index. They own a wide range of UK equities across various sectors and market capitalizations. The fund generally invests 90% of its net assets in the stocks, real estate investment trusts, depository receipts, and preferred shares that comprise the index. Their top 5 holdings include Investec, Segro, 3i Group, Tritax, Big Box REIT, and Future. Next up, we have iShare MSCI United Kingdom Small Cap ETF. It floated on the 25th of January 2012 and tracks MSCI UK Small Cap Index to offer exposure to small cap UK companies whose market caps represent the bottom 14% of the UK securities market. It puts a minimum 80% of its assets in the component securities in the designated index. The fund tries to adhere to a flexible policy by putting in money in both value and growth stocks. Its top 5 investments include Intermediate Capital Group, Rightmove, Electrocomponents, Detra Pharmaceuticals, and Megit. SPDR S&P 500 ETF floated on the 22nd of January 1993. SPDR S&P 500 ETF tracks S&P 500 index that consists of 500 large and mid-cap US stocks. The fund's top 5 investments include Microsoft, Apple, Amazon.com, Tesla, and Alphabet Class A. Its weight of each stock in portfolio is the same as the weight of each stock in the S&P 500 index. Next up, iShare MSCI United Kingdom ETF. We have incepted in 1996 iShare MSCI United Kingdom ETF. They track MSCI UK index to offer exposure to mid and large-sized UK companies that mainly operate in the UK. It puts in a minimum of 80% of its assets into the component securities in the designated index. The fund's top 5 investments include AstraZeneca, Unilever, Diageo, HSBC Holdings, and GlaxoSmithKline. Invesco Currency Shares British Pound Sterling Trust. Incepted on the 21st of June 2021, Invesco Currency Shares British Pound Sterling Trust tracks the price of the US dollar of the British pound sterling with aim to deliver retail and institutional investors with a simple, cost-effective means of gaining investment benefits, the same as those holding British pounds. Now, if you liked any of the information in this video, please like, share and comment on it. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon for notifications for our latest videos. I'm Rachel, signing off for Kalkine Media.